I initially, although on a personal note, I initially started this project like I think 2005, 2006. For the purposes of this video and starting some sort of statement as it relates to where we are, right now this is going to serve two purposes because although I slated this for initially to be the third segment of my video, I think I'm going to switch this to being the first segment of my video. So like a reintroduction real quick, because this is pretty much for a person that I know on Facebook, Osiris Amen Ra. I hope I got that right. But anyway, here's basically my scenario. 44 years old, African American, male, man. Some people have called me an alpha male. I'm not disputing it, but at the same time, I always grew up with a sense of humility. So as such, I didn't even really develop that much of an ego. So I never really thought about it. If I am cool, I'm down with that. I am not really I'm not really a fan favorite of this spot. It's not like I don't want anything bad to happen to it. It's not like I'm that crazy or anything. But this is the Palisades Mall in West Nyack. And as much as I hate coming here, it's the only really good spot that has decent Wi-Fi. So after I'm done making this video and putting it together with the other pieces of video that I've recorded over the past, since February 5th, I started this video project. I'm going to put this together with the other videos to make a longer video as a presentation. And a couple of things I wanted to touch on real quick. Since I am switching the order in which this video is going to be featured, when you see okay, where are we? Yeah. Disoriented, disenfranchised, decentralized, demoralized, but not defeated. Like I said, this, I don't really know how to explain this except to just put it bluntly. As a black person, and I don't mean to offend anybody that may disagree with me, but I'm just gonna put it out there. Barack Obama is not one of us. He never was. He's not a melanated individual. He's black, but he's not African American. He actually is Balinese African. Balinese, basically Hindu from Indonesia. I've been doing this research, like I said, since about 2005. And the funny thing is, I initially started out trying to debunk it. But along the lines of investigating it, I actually found something that I had confirmed earlier in the 1990s. And then it even goes further back than that. And I'll get into that in a special portion of the video that I'll make later. But for the most part, that about Barack. Yeah. See, here's the thing. Again, I'm using my Bluetooth headset so that, the audio comes in clear regardless of how I hold the phone, either close to or away from my body. It's just wireless. It's cool like that. Yeah. There are those that have different views. They have the story wrong to a certain extent. To those that think that it's Sutoro, Sutoro was actually Suharto's lieutenant when Suharto had assumed power in it was actually 1962, even though it's only listed as 1966. But it was, I can explain it better maybe with the help of some Legos, and some of the books that I have. I initially wanted to put this video out before Valentine's Day, but circumstances beyond my control prevented that from happening. One of them being able to find a decent spot to which I could record with my cell phone and or my tablet, because cops around here is real tight. You know, I'm out in the middle of the parking lot just for my own observational safety, because, you know, oh, the bus lane's right over there. I'm out in the outer skirts of the parking lot. I may have to trim this video. I'm not sure yet, even if I could try that, but I will continue in a second. No, actually, you know what? On second thought, I'm not going to put this part of the video first. I'm going to return it to the original slot that I had accommodated for it. So, because if you hear that first, you'll click this video right off. You'll click the dislike button. You won't even see the whole thing. And I guarantee you, it'll be at your own peril. But, as I was saying, oh yeah, I had spoke in the last segment about giving you, the viewer, the red, black, and green melanated nation, two of the keys that will unlock this puzzle box. And I'm willing to give them to you free of charge. Just pass along the information. But I need you to do something for me. The first key is to check out this sovereignty kit. As I've said before, because it is my belief that Barack Obama is not a melanated individual, he's not for the melanated nation, he is basically using the old school, I don't want to say antiquated, but the original intent of law written behind the Constitution, written behind the Greek alphabet, the Greek language in which American language is based off of. He's been programmed. He's a real-life Manchurian candidate. I shit you not. And I don't mean to cuss, because I understand that, especially with... Hold on a second, it may be too loud to record. I don't know if the audio would pick up, and I don't want to stop recording it yet. Yeah, hold on. This has to make it fun to leave in. Like I said, people knew I was doing this. I'd probably get in trouble. I'd probably get a little bit of trouble. But for what it's worth, if I have to break a rule or two to pull some shit off, fuck it. I could be doing worse. What did I say, third floor? Yeah. Why did I pick third floor? Be right back. Okay, just a little background filler, I guess. I can put this in another part of the video. But thing is, I used to work this mall. I know every inch of this mall like the back of my hand. So although I hate this mall now, only because I'm no longer working, well, it's not really hate, it's a love-hate relationship with this mall. But I know every inch of it, and I know how to get around in it, so I know how to hide in plain sight in it. And just do what I do. I'm not really out here trying to fuck with nobody. But yeah. Hold on a minute. Let's see. The one place I can do anything, the one place I hate to go, but it's the one place I can do anything. As far as Morpheus says, broadcasts are pirate signal and hack into the matrix. See if I can do this on slick. I'm not trying to piss nobody off, because what I am doing right now is technically illegal according to the old rules. But it's the fourth floor Palisades Mall in West Miami, and on the east side of the mall, we have ice skating rink. But I'll have to try and do this in little snippets, because, like I said, I'm not trying to ramble on all day and night with this video. But